Hello, fans. I'm here. I'm back. I am still coughing a little bit, but I'm doing much better than I was after Gen Con. Guys, I got the Rona. I got the COVID. Um, if you listened to my Wednesday show that I do with Bizarro Fett, um, you knew that. You knew that already. Um, I am horribly behind on comics. I put my nose to the grindstone, and I got a good portion of them read. However, for some reason, I finally got a chance to sit down and look at what I was supposed to get this week versus what I got this week, and I ended up not getting everything I was supposed to. So we have four comics to review today from this previous week. I'm also going to go ahead and just to give this video a little bit more oomph, we're going to go ahead and we're going to show off some other recent comics that I bought, and maybe do a little bit of a, I've been promising a Gen Con haul, so maybe we'll do that. So before we get into all that, we're going to roll the intro and then let's do it. So, thank you for joining us again. This is the Officially Unofficial Geek channel. We're going to do multiple things in this episode because, like I said, I am missing about 5 or 6 of the comics that I should have had this week to read. Um, so, I'm going to go ahead because I didn't want to have another week go by without a video for you all. So, we're going to talk about these comics. Then I'm going to show off some comics I got from a sale. And I'm also, and depending on how long the video is, I might show off the Gen Con haul that I've been promising. So let's get into this. Let's see if we can do it all in one video, and we can go from there. Mm, one moment. hmm hmm Yeah, I had something in my teeth, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Um, oh my goodness, yes, unedited, unedited, because that's how I roll. Okay, let's do this. First book that we're going to talk about from this week is Icon versus Hardware, number 4, from the good people at Milestone. Guys, pay attention to Milestone. There's some good stuff that's coming out of Milestone. In particular, this book I thought had me lost um, an issue or two ago, but then grabbed me back. Um, right here, we are dealing, we haven't gotten this in a while, but we are dealing with the aftermath of what happened when not Icon, excuse me, Icon's trying to fix things. When Hardware went back in time to try to fix time, and when we say fix time, we mean he wanted to prevent slavery from happening. The problem is that even though that is a really cool thing to try to prevent happening, other stuff happened besides that, um, that were still kind of bad. So now they are trying to fix everything, and now we've got Brainiac showing his face, um, and there's going to be some issues involving Brainiac. They're building up to that, especially since they said Brainiac is here, right at the top. Um, so the way we leave it is we're gonna have Icon and Rocket kind of working together to defeat Brainiac. You've got other stuff going on. You still have the threat involving Vandal Savage, um, Icon's superhero woman friends, and it looks like Rocket is going to be taking care of that action. So we'll have to see what happens with that. All in all, the addition of Brainiac to this, um, I'm cool. I'm cool with. It's supposed to be a worlds collide kind of thing. So, um, and it worked for me. It worked for me. It was interesting because Brainiac is going to different universes and checking things out. So that's why he's sitting at Earth 93, which is the Milestone Dakota universe. So moving on, we have the Ashcan preview tasting menu of rare flavors by Ram V. Let me give you real quick before we get into Ram V. I forgot to give you the creators' names, and you should always do that. Hudlin, Chills, Elian, Cowan, Flores Montanez, Stanziki, Von Grabroder, and my alarm's going off. That's lovely. And Sotomayor. Here we have, now we can move on to rare flavors. We have the Ashcan preview of rare flavors by Romvi and Felipe Andriard. Very interesting. I wonder if the internals on this one still all black and white, still unfinished kind of looking. I wonder if they're going to keep it with just being the black and white um, ink and pencils, or if they're going to be adding color to the interior. It looks like from some of the preview pages that are after the little story that they will be adding some color to the interior, which is, yeah, I could go either way with this one. Basically, what you have here is you have this dude that was um, kind of a interesting dude, decided that he was going to try to take up the role of Anthony Bourdain um, in society, of trying to bring information to people about food throughout the world, and this is him beginning that process. Um, he's a kind of peculiar dude. I'm not necessarily sure exactly what's going on there. Um, so we'll have to see where it goes from there. Next book that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about, and of course, the actual #1 comes out in September for Ram V. I love Ram V's writing. It's very interesting, and I'm going to be very interested to see where it goes from here. Next issue that we're going to be talking about is Batman White Knight Presents Generation Joker. So here is the Sean Gordon Murphy cover. The people working on this one is Katana Collins, Clay McCormack, Sean Murphy, Mirka Andolfo, and Alejandro Sanchez. Um, as always, this continues to serve it up. Serve up the fun and all that. Unapologetically loving this series. And of course, I love everything from the Batman White Knight universe, the Murphyverse, some people call it. Um, in this one, you have the kids, Bryce and Jackie, Harley Quinn and Joker's kids, encountering Mr. Freeze in his laboratory that he's taken over in what used to be the Arkham Asylum. Um, Mr. Freeze is, kind of on the right side of everything right now. So when the kids show up, he does alert the FBI, which in this series is basically we've got members of the regular universe, Justice League are members of this FBI. Um, and so you have Diana Prince, which is Wonder Woman. You have John Stewart, who is normally the Green Lantern, are part of the FBI. And they're investigating the AI program that is the Joker, Jack Napier. This is the first time you start seeing some Joker come through the Jack Napier interface, or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, ooh, that's not good. The kids are trying to get help repairing the drive with Mr. Freeze's help, and Mr. Freeze doesn't want to help because um, the world is better off without the Joker in it, which, I mean, even Jack is like, yeah, the world is better off without Joker in it. Um, but the kids still believe in their father and want their father to be in their life. Harley is, of course, continuing her path of going after the kids with the newly coined Riot, who is Marion Drews, aka Neo Joker, in previous incarnations in this universe. Um, you find out that Riot, Marion Drews, has ulterior motives. She wants to get the information about the AI drive because she wants to copy it, not to have Jack Napier, but she wants to copy the technology because she reveals to everyone that Poison Ivy, who is a confidant and friend and whatever else to her, is dying. So she wants to create an AI backup of Pamela Isley. Um, the kids get away at this point, and Harley is kind of trapped by the FBI, who are ever so much closing in. You get the indication that Batman is waiting to go and try to help the kids. That's kind of where you are left at the end, and well, we'll see what happens with the next one. And all signs point to the re-entry of Bruce Wayne, Batman, into the mix, especially since um, he is basically the de facto stepfather for these children. Anyways, last book that I'm going to be talking about today is bursting from the pages of Barbaric Queen of Swords #2. Guys, I love this universe. Vault, the Barbaric universe is so much fun. I have so much fun reading this. Um, and I am very much loving the character of Deadheart, who in this case is the barbarian. She has this huge sword that is imbued with the soul of one of her foes from hell. Um, and the interaction between the two of them, because he hates her, but yeah, he's also really into everything that's happening, especially when she fights with the sword. So he talks and talks to her. So you also have the other characters. You have Sarah and oh golly, what is her name? Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on the other girl's name. But there's three women that are continued on their path to revenge. Um, and you get more information about the backstory of Soren, who you may recall if you're reading the Barbaric stories, the other issues of Barbaric. You Soren is one of the characters from the core Barbaric party with Steel and um, Steel and Owen. Excuse me. Yeah, with Axe. Axe is another inanimate object um, that is it's an axe, and so it's as it says on the packaging, it's an axe that is alive basically and talks and gets drunk off the taste of blood. So that's a lot of fun. But they are continuing their path to revenge, and they come in contact with a lot of stuff along the way, and they have to fight stuff. And by the end of it, Sarah is separated from everyone and is kind of trapped by her former master. Um, and so now they have to go and try to find her. Deadheart and company have to try to find her. Um, I'm just really in love with this whole, so well written. The art is awesome. The team on this is Morassi, Howell, Diaz, and Campbell. Um, I love it. I love this series, and I will continue to read it. This is one of my favorite that I read this week. That's it. That's the comics that I read this week. For this week, besides the ones that are kind of back issues that I'm still working on. But we have the sale going on at my LCS because they're getting ready to move. And I just want to show off some of the stuff. I got a lot of issues, like a buy one, get one free issues situation. um, woo. So I kind of, Joe and I both cleaned up, and it's basically stuff that other people that I've done shows with or talked to, um, stuff that I had missed previously that I'm gonna just start, reading down, just to show you what I've got. I've got Swan Songs and 2, 1 and 2 to go ahead and read. I've got number 1 of Mark Millar's Big Game. This was highly recommended to me in the monthly comic review on Pop Culture Philosopher's channel that I took part in last month. We've got Night Club, and I just noticed now, because this is an image book, it's Mark Millar and Juanan Ramirez. It's a $1.99 book, Nightclub 1. I just realized that this is one of the Spawn covers. Spawn is not involved in the book, but I just realized it was a Spawn cover. We have Astonishing Iceman number 1. Been getting if you follow me on social media, you know that I have been reading through Hoxpox. I'm almost done with it. I'm going to be doing my overview video of it very soon. As soon as I can get done with it and kind of formulate what I want to say about it, then I'll be back on here and doing that. But I also got the Hellfire Gala issue from this past couple weeks ago, a week or two ago. I got this really cool J. Scott Campbell cover that I absolutely loved, and it was my first choice cover, and I love it, and it was awesome. I had heard some things about this one, Pop's Cars. I think it just finished, but I grabbed that issue 1 just in case and see if I like it. Grab the others. We got a Pathfinder book that Joe had read number 1, and so he's going to try number 2. I'm going to try out Maleficent. I've heard great things about Maleficent from Dynamite. I got issue number 1. Yes, indeedy. I picked up this one mostly because I just really love this cover, and I'm pretty sure it is a Peach Mooka cover from Deceased, Dead Earth. So, and I'm going to also read it too because I'm very curious. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Joe picked up, and I'm probably going to read these too, but it's Maniac of New York, number 1 and number 2 from Aftershock, just to see what those are like. X-Men Days of Future Past Doomsday, number 1. Gonna check that out. We've got Magneto, number 1. Gonna check that out. Trying to get into more X-Men now that I've been reading Hoxpox, and some of the things that have been kind of explained for me that I was confused on before. But we also, lastly, from the single issues, got Children of the Comet. Now, it's not down here, but we did get a few trades. Joe got an epic collection of Wolverine. It's sitting upstairs. We also went to Ollie's and got a bunch of stuff, but I don't have any of them down here to talk about. We got, let's see here. I did take pictures of them to post. But let's see here. I can at least tell you guys what I got here, even though they're not down here. Let's see here. Okay. We got the deluxe edition book 1, DC Bombshells book 1. I've been wanting to read this for quite some time, and now I've got it. I'm cool. The Volume 7 trade paperback of Batman during the Tom King era. It's The Wedding. Now, here's the thing. It includes a couple issues that are particularly dealing directly with the wedding, but it also has that storyline prior, right before the wedding, which is the Booster Gold, The Gift story I've been wanting to read. So it's basically Booster Gold goes back in time and decides he's going to give Bruce Wayne, Batman, the gift of his parents not being dead anymore. So, yeah. We got Batman Volume 2. This is from the New 52 era by Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, and company. It is the City of Owls. So it's part 2 of the whole Court of Owls story. Let's see here. We've got the Return of Superman story from about 30 years ago that they're getting ready to re-release. We have Superman, we got Doomsday Book, and that's it. Those. But then also at my LCS, like I said, we got the Wolverine Epic Collection, which includes some Archie Goodwin, that kind of thing, that kind of business. Because they're doing 40% off of, I kind of almost showed it to you before I was ready, 40% off of trades and hardcovers at my LCS because they're moving, which is where we got all the single issues. But we got, I specifically bought Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. I've been wanting to read this. And so I'm so excited. I think it's going to be the first thing I read right after I'm done with Hawksbox. Yeah. Then, even though I have this in single issues, I really just wanted this puppy in completed hardcover edition. This story was so wonderful, so awe-inspiring, so emotional. Catwoman, Lonely City. Guys, if you haven't read this by Cliff Chiang does both the writing and the art on this. This is one of the best reads I had last year. This and Human Target were two of my favorite reads from 2022. So I'm going to tell you, this is worth the time and money if you can find it. So we've only been here 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and show you the kind of stuff that I got from Gen Con. We're getting just a lot of stuff done here. So here we are. Check this out. I got this stuff from Gen Con when I was there, and so we're gonna show this off. Now, one of the things I've actually used, and it has cat hair on it already, but I got this really cool tote bag that says Final Girl on it. I love it. Love it. Let's see here. I got from a bookstore called Indie Reads here in Indianapolis. I got Indie Writes Books. Now this is excerpts, poems, and short stories from different writers that are from Indy or currently live in Indianapolis. So we got stuff by John David Anderson, Victoria Barrett, Frank Bill, Ray E. Boomhauer, Mary Susan Bruner, Lauren Burkett, just a bunch of lists. John Green is on here. A whole lot of people. There's a lot of names. There's all stuff from them. It's all people that live in Indy or are from Indianapolis. And it's just a really nice, solid hardcover. Let's see here. What else? I got also a little. I thought I had stickers. Did I stick them in here? Or did I put them elsewhere? I think I put them elsewhere. I had stickers from there too. This is just the tiniest little Harley Quinn book. I love it. I got it. It's mine. Awesome. Got this tote bag Tale of Two Kitties. Got that from there. I'm getting more and more tote bags to be use them when I go shopping, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that kind of thing now. Okay, I'm eventually going to find those stickers. I got a couple free little books of battle mats. So you can like pull these out of the book and use them in your gaming, like for D&D, Pathfinder, that kind of thing. Let's see here. What else did I get? I got a set of dice. I went to go visit my friend Ray, who was working at the Q Workshop dice booth at Gen Con, and I bought these dice that have cats on them or cat-like things on them, and they're so cute, and I can't wait to break them out. Let's see here. Alrighty, I got for free. I got a Knights of the Round Table, or excuse me, Knights of the Dinner Table issue. Issue number 144. It's from October of 2008. They were given away for free, so I took one. Another thing they were giving away for free is Dungeon Crawl Classics role-playing game quick start rules. Yeah. We have the program from there. I don't really need to talk about it too much. And we got a board game community magazine that was free. That was free. Let's see here. Got another. I'm wondering where the stickers are that I bought. They have to be around here somewhere. I bought some stickers. They gotta be around here. Let me check the book again. So I bought some stickers. And I've got a couple loan dice here. And each year at Gen Con they do. You can either get a full set or just a free D6. That's just Gen Con 2023. And it's just like one little D6 if you want to just get the free one. And this was just a little free D6 from the Q workshop that Ray gave me. And what else do I have? Let me check this book again. Because I would have... okay, there's a bookmark. Aha! I found the stickers. Yay, I knew they were in there. So there's this little... This is again from Indie Reads. A little dragon with a D20. A gay alien. And a little D&D ampersand. Yeah. So that's basically it. That's the entire bit of stuff that I got from Gen Con. Yeah. That's about it. That's about it, y'all. So yeah, anyways, I covered a lot of ground here today and I still have under a half hour. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys at that. So anyways, we're going to be back with the next set of movies for our movie list for what's happening Wednesday. We're going to be doing that this Wednesday. And let's see here. Like I mentioned before, when I'm done reading Hoxpox, I'm going to make sure to read, or excuse me, do a review of Hoxpox. It's going to be a Carrie Reads video, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so that's about it for now, guys. Thank you for your patience and sticking with me through being sick and everything like that. And hopefully that's the last of it for a while and I can get back to being on the ball with everything. So thanks, guys. That's it for me. So until next time, keep your eyes and ears open. If you see something, say something. Remember, the complacent never make a difference. Until next time, this is the officially unofficial geek channel. My name is Carrie Quinn, and I'll be seeing ya. Bye bye.